Shown you this map of the Roman population throughout the Roman Empire, but let's look at this legion map of the Roman Empire. You can see the different legions. Now there's about 30 legions, but they would kind of come and go. During the end of the Republic, beginning of the Empire era, there would be 50 legions that Augustus would then later disband when he became the full emperor of Rome, leading to about 28 that would continue on through for hundreds of years. Now the legions would move around depending on where their need was greatest. However, we really saw these kind of stationary, more professionalized legions that would stay in certain regions throughout the Roman Empire, especially as time went on. Now, obviously, we are all familiar with how Rome fell because they were hiring out these mercenary groups, these different Goths and Visigoths and other barbarian tribes to be working for them in their militaries instead of depending on their own citizenry. However, they did have these legions, and you can see kind of depending on where the fighting was the worst would depend on how many legions were actually there. So you can see that through this region where they would be fighting, they would have quite a lot of legions butted up against the Germanic tribes because they were constantly fighting with them. Similarly, they would also have a lot of legions fighting in the Middle East because that was the main enemy throughout most of the Roman Empire.